We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
He's out. Out. Three. Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Wilmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, John Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Slap hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Victor Reyes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
For the Dodgers, the
first pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, number 65. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Ball 1. Number 65.
Ball 1, no strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
The next 1-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Goodrum retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 16.
First pitch on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 36 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a step off. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, John Anderson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
The first baseman.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 36 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, John Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores.
Now batting,
he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Flores.
Popped up. Number 65 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Tigers 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready for another chance. Number 65. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And there's the first out. Striding in once again, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
And through. Toles.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutouts.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding into the box, Wilmer Depot. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cody.
And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. The pitcher, John Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hold on, right here.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In now, Victor Reyes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Victor Reyes.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Michael.
Anderson on third. Reyes on at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead it 5-0. Digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 65. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So that's his 15th punch out of the game. Number 65 is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, number 16. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Brendan Drury will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Drury.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.